You ever had a camera shoved in your face?
Absolutely. No. Is it actually rolling?
Yes.
Oh, what's up, big dog? What's up, viewers? What's up, beautiful people?
What's going on, dude?
Yo, hold on. Where's the dog? What dog doing?
What's going on, dude?
Ah, Luna. Hey, hey. Why are you wet? Why are you wet? What were you doing? Where's the other mischief maker? What's up, Nopi? What's up?
I was driving good.
It was not bad.
Yeah, it was good.
Not bad. Busy. It's busy squatting down the street there.
The Netflix, you get to edit your videos and you get the cool animated captions, don't
I
you?
posted this one this morning. It's got 2,500 views, but it's not anyone's For You page.
Still working.
Like, look. Did the account check.
Oh, yeah, you got to, yeah, and you get screwed on that, man.
Man. That one's good, bad, bad, good. That's good somehow. So these 3 posts are restricted. Because you posted them and sent me... authorized me to post these on TikTok. But how am I going to argue with TikTok that the creator of this video gave me authorization to post it?
Yeah, you can't argue that.
You can't argue.
You can't argue that.
So,
Man's in his
anyway,
mind.
it says ineligible for recommendation, so it doesn't get put into the algorithm.
It's still got 2,000 views.
Still got 2,500.
So what are the analytics like over the past little bit? They got to be good. That's just, is it just, yeah, that's TikTok.
14 net followers.
Yep.
Up 95,000% on post
Perfect.
views.
That's what I like to see, man.
80
It'll come
likes.
eventually. I mean, Clip Farm, do something exciting so you can get a cool clip.
Oh, I got these 2 loaded up, ready to go. I'm gonna post them tomorrow morning. A little sneak peek.
Holy freak! Look at the whiplash on his neck, eh? Like, look at the whiplash on him.
When I tell you when I was standing on that dock and I was standing there with my phone, I'm like, I know this is gonna happen.
Like, if you look, his neck will look like this. Like,
Did I show you this one? I added the end to it.
Why are you inspecting my meat like that, bro?
I'll fucking grab your meat, bro. Not talking about the booze.
Waiting.
see, once
I make myself laugh.
once the creative juices start to flow, it's like you get into this endless loop of just creating
I
fun
was just
stuff.
going through my
Yeah.
camera roll. What videos
Yeah.
do I have that I could cut up and clip? What videos do I have?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah, I was laughing my
Okay,
ass
so
off.
marking this post, you're at how many? 3,900.
43.
43. I don't know where 3,900 came from, but
I got
okay, so 43.
43.
And what are we marking this when this video comes out?
What are we marketing? What do you mean?
So what do you?
Oh, are you
put it-
shooting a video for the channel right
Yes,
now? What is this, like day in the
This
life?
is different. This is different.
A day in the life, huh?
It's exciting. People get to see a different perspective.
That is true.
Okay. Whenever this video comes out, I think I'm scheduled till end of September, I think. End of September. So let's say beginning of October, end of September.
Sure.
What do you think you're
yes,
going to be
yes,
at? What
yes.
are you calling you're going to be at?
I would say at least 100.
Oh, brother, keep going.
At least 100.
All it takes is one video, dude.
I don't know, fucking... At least enough that I can live, then.
Sure. So 800. Because
If
I got
it's
mine.
800.
I got mine early. They say you need 1,000.
Yeah, I don't know.
They gave me access early.
I haven't even gotten an appeal response yet back.
For what, the videos?
No, for the live.
Can you say if
Yeah, I almost have 30 likes on that, and it's only been an hour. What was I doing?
Where you push past that first initial growth, because they don't. The issue is that you need to get past the 200 jail.
Yeah.
Then it's like 1,000 to 3,000, because when you get to that stage, it's like now it's starting to hit your niche of people, the people that are actually watching.
Right.
Once you get past that stage, it blows up. Like I'm still getting views on that video we did with Catherine. You know, the lady who took her shirt off?
Oh, that's her name.
Like, yeah, I'm still getting views on that video. We posted that. I posted that like No.
Psychic lady.
2 weeks ago.
What you making? That smells good.
You want some? It's pasta sauce.
No, I'm good. I can't eat anything right now. Or I might
Do you
throw
actually
up.
want food? Did you
No,
have food already?
I didn't eat yet, but I ate lunch at 3. So.
Well, I was gonna say, if you want a cupcake, there's.
Man, I'm still geeking at that stove. Show him the stove real quick. It looks like he's seen at the Matrix, bro. The Matrix is glitching.
Do you want
We
a
have
cup-
an agent incoming.
Do you want a cupcake though? For real?
No.
Birthday cake. Happy birthday! It's your birthday on Saturday, Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Look, man, happy birthday!
Yeah.
I made these specially for you.
What kind of cupcakes are they?
Birthday.
Like birthday cake?
Yeah, but there's no sprinkles in there. They're
So it's
good.
vanilla.
Yeah, vanilla birthday. My mother said they're birthday cake.
We'll see how I feel after. We'll see how I feel after.
That's good though. We're getting somewhere.
So what? So what's the motive with the camera today? What have you been? You've obviously been shooting. Before.
I just got done 2 videos.
Yeah.
So I just got done 2 master classes, stay in character, and I just recorded these. Stay in character, and obviously something that was the realized idea of yourself. Mm-hmm. What you need to change about yourself to become that realized idea of yourself. You know, mindset, actually accepting change, and all those other things that come with it. So I've been recording, but it's different. We need clips for TikTok.
Oh yeah.
We need clips for YouTube.
Well, see, you know what? I was thinking about a challenge.
Yeah, what is your challenge? Because we've wanted to have this talk.
You know the tortilla challenge or whatever, like the tortilla game where.
You want to do the tortilla challenge?
But it's a twist.
What's the twist? We take our clothes off.
No, well, but
I got a question for you, and I think people will find this information intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
You've dealt with diabetes for how long?
How much?
How long have you dealt with diabetes?
I thought you said IBs.
No, how long have you dealt with diabetes?
Going on 10 years.
Okay, what's
That's the day I was diagnosed.
one thing that you've struggled with that you didn't think you would? Because people give you the outline. Weight, 100%.
Weight.
Share a bit about that.
Well, most people think that the weight's actually a 3-parter. So most people think that when if someone just comes, if I just say I'm diabetic to somebody,
yeah,
like it's been said to me before.
Sorry. Okay, hold up.
I didn't know what the hell.
Too bright, bro. Come here.
Come
I'll
here.
explain this.
Go over here.
Explain this real quick. All right, go ahead.
Nova. So when I used to tell people, especially when I was younger, like this was when I was like juvenile, like 14 to 17,
Yeah.
I want to say, like before I had graduated high school, and I'd tell random people, like, oh, why can't you eat that? Like,
Yeah.
if they're most of the time they'd be offering me a sweet,
Right, because
candy.
they'd be like, here, take this little treat that
They're
I got
like, here,
for
take
you.
you. Like, you could use this, like sugar, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, no, I can't. I'm diabetic. They're like, how can you be diabetic when you're that friggin' skinny?
Right, because they associate
Associate
diabetic
it
with
being
overweight.
Because type 2, most of the time, majority of the time, it is because you got diabetes. Hate to tell you, but you're fat and lazy. And I'm diabetic, so I can sit here and say that.
Now, let me ask you something. Do you find people use it as an excuse?
Oh, they do. 100%.
It's like almost an enabling excuse.
It is an enabling excuse. And they're the person that brought it on themselves. But this is going to bring me into a completely different topic. But weight, I never thought would be an issue, being diabetic, because most of the time you think diabetic, it's going to be harder to get the weight off because you can't process sugar.
Yeah.
But my problem is type 1 is a lot different than type 2. Whereas type 2, you can still make insulin,
Right.
but your body doesn't know how to direct it, or you don't make enough of it, so you have to supplement it, or
Right.
you can take a hormone to boost your production. So that's why a lot of type 2s can be managed by just diet and exercise.
Yeah.
So like if you quit your shit, start exercising, and stop eating like a pig, then chances are you'll probably lose that 100 pounds and lose your diabetes, which is the God's honest truth. But doctors these days will just tell you to get on Ozempic because they get kickbacks from
I was
putting you on
talking
Ozempic.
about Ozempic today.
But you could fix your lifestyle and fix your issues by just having a natural, healthy lifestyle. But I thought it was going to be hard for me to keep the weight off, but it's almost impossible for me to put weight on, because the way that you gain or lose weight is very simple thermodynamics. You have to burn more fuel than you ingest if you want to lose it, and you have to ingest more fuel than you burn if you want to gain it. So fuel is calories. So when I first started in the gym, I did what are those? I can't remember, the Tanita machine, and I also do it at the hospital every time I go. So you stand on it barefoot, and it sends electrical currents through your body. Like you just stand on. I stand on it with nothing but my underwear on. That's essentially it. And it sends electrical currents to your body, and it measures the joules of something. I don't know how exactly it does it, but it measures your baseline metabolism estimate
through electrical current.
Through electrical current through your body. I think it's because of it takes your. I forget. It was explained to me. Someone, if someone hears this, correct me if you know how a Tanita machine works and how you can measure baseline caloric burning. I want to say just how much. If you were to wake up, sit in this chair for, wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, sit in this chair until 7 o'clock at night, and then go to sleep until 7 o'clock the next day. How many calories would your body burn just being awake? Is basically
like a resting state.
Resting state, like your baseline caloric goal that you need to hit just for your body to function, just to like wake up and function. And my baseline was 2,100 calories. So that's an estimate, but so I averaged it to the 2,000 calorie, which is your average daily intake as an adult anyway. But that's how much my body would burn if I woke up at 7, sat in this chair until 7 p.m., and then went back to sleep until 7 a.m. the next day. I would burn the daily recommended intake.
So you were burning...
I was burning what a lot of people don't even eat in a day by doing nothing.
Weird.
So that's why I'm so skinny and so lean, and that's why it was so hard for me to put on weight, because I had to eat a minimum of 2,500 calories a day if I got up and went to work and didn't exercise. Yeah. If I'm exercising, especially the high strength, high rep, high intensity weight training that I was doing, i.e. powerlifting or, functional strength training, I was doing Muay Thai as well. You have to eat even more because you're burning that off in your exercise. I would burn 500 to 1,000 calories in one of my workouts. So that puts me at 3,500. So if I want to surplus that, I would have to eat around 4,000 calories a day, which is double, a double of what you're supposed to eat in a day. And I had to do that for a year and a half. And I started at 108 pounds, and now I'm floating around 150 pounds.
Which is incredible.
Which is really good. Like, I mean, I feel good. I look good. Like, I have no complaints other than I wish I had another 20 pounds of lean muscle.
Of course, we all do.
Who doesn't want another 20 pounds? I'll gain it eventually. But I always thought that when I got to like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, like my metabolism would start slowing down. Yeah. But it hasn't. And what makes diabetes hard is the more calories you eat, calories and carbs in mass gaining are one and the same. Like, you're not going to get calories without carbs, and vice versa, if you're trying to gain mass. So the thing with type 1s is you have to watch out for carbohydrates. A lot of people in type 2, they don't have to worry about carbs, they have to worry about sugar because their body's processing it differently than mine. Yeah. So when your sugar's elevated for a long amount of time, or consistently, or a lot, your body is going to pull energy from your internal fat storages and your internal muscle storages to get the fuel it takes to run, because the fuel you're ingesting cannot be broken down because you don't have enough insulin in your body. So the more food I eat and I'm not like on top of it, the more weight I'm going to lose, which is really ass backwards. But that's how type 1 works. Like, if you can't effectively use the fuel that you're using, your body is going to take it from another source until you have nothing left, which is what happened to me before I was diagnosed. I was down to like, I think 88 pounds. 88 pounds at this frame. Like, maybe I was a bit shorter. Like, I was 13, so I was probably at like this high.
Still, that's considerable.
But 88 pounds, man. And within 2 weeks of insulin therapy, I went back up to 110.
Wow. You could be the TikTok diabetic teacher, bro.
I could, but most people wouldn't listen to me, and most people that are type 2 fat and lazy would sit there and argue with me when I'm not even talking to you in the first place. So, don't even get me started on this, because the government helps out more type 2s than they ever have type 1s, and most type 2s are self-induced. I didn't do anything to ask for this. I was skinny, active, and healthy my entire life.
It's true.
Still have been. Most type 1s get it when they're a child, like it's a juvenile disease. Yeah. I was technically late getting it at 13. So, like, you tell me this disease that I was born with, coded into my DNA, I deserve to have to pay absorbent amounts of money for insulin and supplies and these other things. Meanwhile, we're giving out methadone to junkies on the street for free. But I still have to pay for my syringes, but we have safe shoot-up spots and, sharps containers that they don't have to pay for, syringes and methadone that they don't have to pay for, that they can just shoot up and go bother a child 500 meters down the road, because every safe injection site in Ontario and Jitsi site wants to be placed next to a school. We don't have to get going on this topic. I have a lot to say about it, and it's very ass backwards. We're helping out the wrong people first, not saying people don't deserve help. but people are more deserving than others. If I walk down the street with a briefcase, if I walked up here to Caledonia Road
Yep.
and walked through Rolika Drive with $500,000 in my duffel bag, and someone sticks me up and robs me for $500,000, are you going to say, oh, poor you? Are you going to say, you fucking idiot, why were you walking on Rolika Drive with a $500,000 in a duffel bag? Have some accountability. It's not that hard. To politicians, it very much is, but it's not hard for you to have accountability, and your life will be a lot better when you do have it.
Zach,
Yes.
what is your opinion on the economic social status of the world?
I plead the fifth. I have no opinions.
Focus.
I have no opinions. I am paid for what I can say. I'm paid for what I can do. It's all taken literally. I don't know if I have an opinion on the political. You know, that gets asked a lot, eh?
What?
That gets asked a lot. What are your your positions on Trudeau or Camilla Harris?
What are your positions on
I
Trudeau
don't
and
know.
Kamala Harris?
I don't know enough.
You don't know enough.
I don't
You
know
mean to
enough.
tell me you don't sit here and
That
follow
is
politics?
a paid response, and I don't feel comfortable voicing my political opinions because I don't feel like it's a need. You know what I mean? Like, as much as I would like to explain what I have to say, they don't need to know.
That's fair enough.
There's things that people need to know, and there's things that people don't.
Y'all don't need to know.
People are always searching for an answer. People are always like, hey man, like, what's your opinion on this? It doesn't matter what my opinion is. What do you think about it?
Okay, well
Okay, go ahead.
here's your question for you. What's your opinion on pushy people who won't let you drop a topic? Because I know you've met those people before.
Drop a topic as in, like, they won't let me
Won't
say.
let the conversation go.
What do I say that question again? What do I think of people?
Who
Won't let
engage you in conversation, who
Yeah.
won't let you disengage, who won't let you drop a topic or won't let things go. Like
Right, so
say
you're
for
saying
that
when
example, if I just asked you about
And they
politics,
keep bringing
and
it
then I
up over
keep
and
talking,
over and
like,
over
why
again.
won't you say it? Why won't you? You know what I mean? Like,
You deal with that a lot, but it's like it's this inconsistent need to find an answer that you don't even care for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I find what happens a lot is if you look at it in a political standpoint, people are always searching for a certain question. They're like, hey, what's this? The person doesn't want to answer, and they come back and they say, what's the answer? What's the answer? What's the answer? You don't personally care about it. You never have, and you never will. You just want to know what's going to get the most clicks, what's going to get me the new promotion. All you're thinking about is yourself. Let alone, did you realize that when you get judged in the final judgment, they're going to look at you and go, why'd you ask that question? Why'd you ask that question? Because what did it do? What did it do for the 300,000 people that saw that thing, and now look how they reacted?
well, that's like the second after the debate, Tay goes on Twitter, and it's like, I endorse Kamala. It's like, okay,
seen that.
it's like we could have just kept our political views, which are very private, to ourselves.
I agree. Well, it's like
That just seems it's unneeded, in my opinion.
You know what I get asked a lot on stream about too is like, what do you think of me, or how do I look? First off, I want to have this conversation with you, and this is a genuine conversation. It shouldn't
Right.
matter what I think about you. What do you think about yourself? Why are you looking for outside opinions? Why are you looking for somebody else to say
Outside
you look good?
justification.
Why are you looking for me to tell you you look good? It shouldn't be me accepting you. It should be you accepting you.
That's right.
Why aren't you accepting you? Is it because you've been led to believe that somebody else's opinion matters more than your own? Nobody else cares about you as much as you care about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. I've met many people and hung around the wrong people. I thought they cared for me until I realized that the only person that cares about me is me. Truthfully and honestly, what do you think about this? How do I look? How do I look to you? I don't care. What do you think about yourself? Do you think that you're attractive? Do you think that you're ugly? Well, something needs to be changed if you think you're ugly. Because God created man in his image, and God created you in his image. It doesn't matter if you have an ugly nose. It doesn't matter if you have a flat stomach or a fat stomach. Whatever it is. Do you think you're attractive? If you don't think you're attractive, you can make the change. But
right.
don't sit there and try to tell me that I have to confirm to you look good if you don't look good. My opinion doesn't matter. What do you think about yourself? Because chances are the answer and what you're looking for is in yourself. I knew all along when I was overweight. That I was ugly. My
I wouldn't
girlfriend's
say ugly.
No, I wouldn't say ugly, but I wasn't happy with who I was, but I was
Right.
still looking for validation from other people.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I wanted a girlfriend. Hey, what do you think of me? You're a bit big. That's fine, but I don't want to know, or I want to know your opinion. I want to know how I'm felt or how people think of
How
me.
I'm perceived.
Exactly. I wanted to know, but it doesn't matter because all I need to know is how do I feel on the inside. If I'm feeling uncomfortable, something's got to change.
That puts,
Nobody's going to change it for you.
That puts me in mind as to why I always do the right thing, regardless of what people think.
Yes, man.
Like, I don't really care if someone's going to sit here and, criticize me for a decision that I've made or an action that I've done or, a response to something, as long as I know it's doing the right thing inherently, then it quite honestly. Oh, thank you, sir. Well, the service around here. Hey, could I have more water?
Do you want more?
Did you see that clip?
No.
It's like today's mission: take a glass of water and put a small amount of water in it. And if someone asks for more water, grab another glass and put the same amount in it.
This is a taster, baby. This is a get the mouth less parched.
Damn, Jimmy, that's some serious gourmet shit.
I'm telling you, brother, you gonna mess around in this suburban white neighborhood?
Suburban who neighborhood?
Oh yeah, I get asked that question a lot. I'm sick and tired of people saying, "How do I look?" or should I be attractive, or this, that, and the other thing. You know what the answer is, and you've always known what the answer is. So make the change.
Make a change.
Change something about yourself. It all starts with action. People like to talk, but not many people like to take action. They say let your actions speak louder than your words, and some of you guys are letting your words speak louder than your actions.
Oh shit.
It's true.
Put it to
But
him.
it's not. I'm not saying this in a rude way as coming off as arrogant. Some people think it's arrogant, but for the people who have an open
I don't
heart
think it's
and an
arrogant.
open mind, it hits a bit harder. If you can open your mind to the fact that maybe you're uncomfortable with something. Maybe you haven't been willing to take the change, but now this is your sign to take the change.
Right?
It all stems with a change. 5 years ago, 7 years ago, I was 70 pounds too heavy. Lost 70 pounds in 7 months, all because I took the action I wanted to change.
Attaboy. Rest is history.
You've gained 50 some odd pounds because you wanted to make a change. I mean,
Yeah.
you're kind of forced to make a change, but
Well, yeah. And I'm still trying to gain weight, but for a different reason.
it's true. I mean,
Only I could do it.
I think people are still going to sit there and talk about how they want to do something, but how many people are going to make a change? Are you going to make a change?
You have to get so fed up enough that you have no choice but to make a change.
100%. So either unhappy, so depressed, or so fed up.
Yep. That was me. I woke up one day, looked in the mirror, and I said, I am sick and tired of looking at this.
People are going to get to the line, and unfortunately, as much as it hurts to hear, there's going to come a point, where you get so fed up with who you are that you're either going to be led down two roads. The devil is either going to have a grip on your neck, or God's going to have a grip on your arm. And which one are you going to choose? Are you going to go to the left and go to the places that I don't wish anybody should be at, or are you going to take the right way and get out of this place you're at?
And if you did take the left path, I hope you're brave enough and smart enough to realize you went down that path.
100%, because when it comes down to that point where you don't know anything else but either left or right, and people understand what I mean. I don't want to say it out loud, but when you all you know is you've come down to this desperate point where you're either going left or you're going right, and left is the no return point and right is the return point. Right's always going to be harder. See, the devil likes to talk in your ear and say that, oh, it's easy. Take the easy way out. Comfortableness. Let's be comfortable. Let's get a secure something. Secure this. Secure that.
There is no success in comfortability.
When did God ever tell you that something would be comfortable other than when you died and you went to heaven?